Hey, what is up, guys? My name is Smoke Show. We are doing some breakthrough on Arras today. Man, this is going to be a tough battle between British forces and the German forces. Man, I'm excited for this one. I seriously am. So the players are just spawning in. We got about 7 seconds till start time, and we are about to get on with this game. Hype. I'm super hype. Alright, so let's start off. So, simply, they're going to move forward, obviously. Sorry about those mic problems. It looks like the British are going to try and set up a line right here on the left. A couple of forces going over here to A. Looks like the British actually outnumber the Germans over here. The Germans are in blue and the British are in red. A little weird, but you know, it is what it is, you know, because good guys are supposed to be in blue and bad guys are supposed to be in red. And everybody knows that the Nazis were bad, right? So whatever. But anyway, it looks like the Nazis are pushing up pretty steadily over here on the right flank. Nothing going on over here for the Germans necessarily. A couple of players and a nice tank, some nice support over here for the German side. But the Germans looks like they're making some pretty nice progress. Looks like the Germans outnumber the British, especially with that tank. I did see a tank shot over here. Oh, looks like there's some artillery over here shooting at that tank. Maybe he'll be able to get a lucky shot. But it looks like the British are holding steadily a little bit over here, but if that tank just gets around this British line, it's going to be devastating for the British, and it looks like that's what he's doing right now. So let's jump on board with no. Looks like he's got some nice shots on the British soldiers, getting a kill right there. Not sure what he's shooting at there, but he saw something I did not. Getting another kill and another kill. Just picking some guys off left and right. 2 more kills for no. Nice Tiger tank kills over here. Nice squad moving up for him, trying to take out that guy who's shooting those big old missiles. So let's back out of there. We'll keep an eye on him because he looks like he's a nice player. Looks like the Germans take over B, and let's see what the progress of A. Looks like they're taking over Alpha as well. Not much resistance from the British team. A nice double takedown by Hawk down over here at Alpha, and it looks like the Germans are going to move up pretty easily to the next stage of this fight. Not too much resistance from the British soldiers. They need to use this church and build some fortifications, use it to their advantage, because right now the Germans are going to absolutely pound them if they don't set some soldiers up here from the old objective Alpha. They're going to get nailed if they don't protect that church. Let's figure out the new objectives. So the new objectives is B over here at the bridge. That is not going to be an easy one to take over, but let's check out A. Where is A? Right in the middle of the town. So that's not going to be easy either. There's going to be a lot of close quarter combat, and that's an open area for any German to take over a flag. So that's not going to be easy. So but we'll see what happens here. Looks like the Germans are doing a pretty decent job against the British. I told like 60 seconds ago, I said that the Germans would push right through this, and it looks like they are absolutely pounding the British. But the British are pushing back a little bit through the church, but they're not going to be able to do much because the Germans now have a nice little choke point in the church. But most of them do get taken out. A couple more in there. Let's check out B at the bridge. Alright, so not too many British soldiers over here at B. Not too many Germans either, so not too much going on over here, but there's a sniper and a couple German infantrymen over here, and we'll have to see what happens. Not much going on through the town. It looks like the Germans are starting to push through to A a little bit. They're not pushing toward the flag right now. It looks like they're getting picked off at the wall. I see too many snipers on the British side, which I don't really like. The British are holding B pretty well over here. Not too many German soldiers really that can contest. Well, maybe. I don't know. It looks like they're doing pretty good. I might have jinxed the British. Let's get inside this house. Not much else going on in here, guys. Yep, not much else. So let's get out of this. Alright, so A, the British are holding a little bit better. A nice little setup right here with a couple medics support. But again, the Germans do continue to push up over here and along the church area. Again, if the British can take the church back, it would be a huge advantage for them. A nice choke point over there. Choke points are key. It looks like the Germans did move up and capture B. I was wrong. I expected the British to actually hold this house because I thought they were the Germans were just too out in the open, but the Germans took advantage of that, and that was pretty nice. And now they can squeeze A and put the British in a sandwich, because now, again, guys, the church was key. The Germans took over the church super quickly, and the British are they're not going to suffer from that, because now they're going to get hit from the church, and now they're going to get hit from B, as long as the Germans can hold B. At least it looks like a couple of soldiers are going to try and take back B. British soldiers. Again, guys, British are in red and the Germans are in blue. A little weird, but we'll see what happens here. We'll come back to that. Let's get to the main fight, though. The Germans looks like they're pushing from B into A, sandwiching the British. Let's get a different point of view. Looks like the British are trying to take back the church. Let's join on with the British soldier getting a double kill here. Oh, but gets taken down immediately. I thought he could have got more kills than that, but nice little comeback by Cold Steel there. Alright, so the Germans do move in closer to A and are starting to contest A and capture A. Some British soldiers just sitting back and relaxing back here. They need to get up there. I'm really surprised. British soldiers are trying to push up to B, though, and recapture that position. This is a key position. They need to get some fortifications up if they capture it back. Again, guys, by the Germans capturing B, that was a huge advantage for them, because they are able to have this little force right here and sandwich A, as the Germans do continue to hold the church a little bit longer. There is some resistance from the British forces, though. Still nothing going on at A. Alright, guys, we're going to get... okay, so the British do take B back. We're going to get a soldier standpoint from this battle. Let's go to a German soldier, Ghost Wolf. He does get killed immediately. Let's go to Valsio. Looks like he is stuck in some smoke right now. You know, smoke is it's an underrated thing in Battlefield, because when you use smoke, it really halts players' positions, but at the same time, it can hurt you in a battle as well. So Valsio not doing much here. He has 4 kills and 6 deaths. He might get a kill here, and he does not. His accuracy not as good as he wanted it to be there. A lot of forces around him right now, and it looks like he is in trouble. Is he going to survive? He gets his health back up. He is shooting. Oh, get him. Oh, man. Valsio not having a lot of luck there. It looks like the British are holding pretty steadily, a lot, or at least a lot better this time around. It does look like the Germans are starting to hit the British with some rocket launchers. Let's go check on A, and it looks like the Germans have captured A. Again, guys, key positioning for the Germans. Able to sandwich A. Looks like the British are able to capture the church back, though, but it looks like a whole bunch of British are just relaxing back here in this house. That's not a good thing. They need to get up and capture A. So it looks like the Germans are going to capture B, and they are going to be able to move on to the next stage. Actually, let's see. Sorry, guys. I accidentally just dropped something. Alright, so Alpha is getting taken back over by the British right now. Oh, hi, buddy. My kid just entered the room. Hi. What's up, bud? Alright, so, anyway, back to the game. Hi. So, the Germans are pushing back up into A, and looks like they're going to capture A and get to the next stage. So, again, guys, the British, they're not doing too well and going for the objective right now. It looks like they just want to hold their position, hold houses, and that's just not a smart move. They have to fall back now. So they're going to lose a key position in the church and a key position in the bridge as well. So, all right. It looks like the next positioning is going to be the barn over here, where this flag is for the British. I believe there's only 250 men left for the German soldiers, and the next objective looks like it's going to be, is it going to be right here? I might be wrong about that. Let's see. We'll figure out. Here we go. Alright, so A is going to be right here in the middle of this little town. That's going to be really tough to beat. I think the B objective is going to be a lot easier for the Germans. It looks like a squad of 5 is moving up on 2-3 infantrymen at B. Let's check out... they're not paying attention. This British team is not paying attention. The Germans do get into the building first, and looks like they can get set up. This is not good for the British at all, because now they have the high ground and they cannot. Oh my gosh, they're going completely around him. This is a horrible thing. He gets taken out by a sniper. It looks like. I don't know where that came from, but it looks like the British instantly lose B. That is horrible by the British. Horrible strategy by the British. Let's see what's going on over here for the Germans. In the Alpha conversation. So the British are holding pretty steadily over here as well, but the Germans are taking over B pretty. I mean, it's like almost impossible for the British to take anything over right now over there. So they just need to focus everything on A, and it looks like they are. Because, I mean, look at this blob. You just put a rocket launcher right in the middle of that, you get 3 or 4 kills. Let's go on to, let's see. Let's get into action here. Let's see what's going on with Great Gray Owl. That is a awesome name, I'm not gonna lie. Taking a ton of fire. He's just giving this support some health right now. Pretty smart. He's just gonna keep reviving him, it looks like. Yep. Looks like he's going to be taken out. Nice little line over here by the Germans. I think they should be moving up. Nothing much going on at B. There's a little line over here for the Britons, but it's not enough to push against this nice blob of Germans. But the Germans are going to be able to flank around the British as long as they can get this line. These couple of British soldiers out of this little bunker area, and it looks like they're going to be able to do that, and it looks like that's the last of the British over here. So now the Germans are going to be able to push up. There is too many snipers for my liking right now for the British. They're not going to be able to resist very long against all of these infantrymen. I mean, look at them. They're just getting taken out by one, one right there, 2 right there, and the third one's going to be taken out probably more than likely right here. Okay, I don't know what's going on with that guy. We're going to get out of there. So it looks like the British are faltering right now. in this area. All the Germans have to do is just sandwich A, and they're good to go. Let's go check over at B. It looks like the British are trying to take B back, but there's only one man over here trying to do that, and I don't think he's going to be able to do much. Let's go on with him. He's got a nice shotgun. It looks like he's going to fall, and that's going to be the end of the British. Sorry for that little glitch out. And it looks like the Germans are going to regain B. Alright, so A is getting taken over by the Germans. But the British are trying to defend. It's a very slow clock, getting heavier and heavier. The British are about to fall at A. It's not a good thing. Some reinforcements coming in over here. A nice tank. Let's see if they can take it back quickly. It's going to be very close. They need to get to A. It doesn't look like they're going to be in time. Nope. The Germans do take over the next objective. It's not going to be a fun time for the British. But this is one of the tougher areas to defend or to attack in any breakthrough, in my opinion. If the Germans get through this fast, I will be 110% surprised. So there's the first flag. I think that's the only flag. I might be wrong, but I think this is the only flag, which should be flag A. So the British are setting up. They already have fortifications, so they don't have to build any like they were over there at B, which absolutely, that hurt them. Absolutely. They have tank support, two big old tanks over here, and we'll see what happens. Germans about to head in. Alright, and here we go. And it looks like there is only one flag at this position. Again, guys, I always thought that this position was the hardest to attack because they have absolute super. I can't flip and speak. I can't speak. Just forget the word I was about to say. Okay, but they have complete superiority. That was the word. Okay, that was the word I was trying to say. Around this whole entire objective, completely surrounding it with defenses, but they are getting nailed by artillery, but they are going to be continuously spawning just that one objective. The whole team is, and they're going to be able to hold this for a while, if not the whole entire time. So we'll see what happens. Nice flamethrower over here, getting a couple kills with the tank. The Germans are doing a pretty good job in the trenches, trying to stay in cover, but can't do too much. Let's get down in the action a little bit. Tank doing a nice job there. Germans are doing okay. Pushing up over here. Let's go over here real quick. The British are adapting to the right flank. Let's see if they can get this guy. Looks like he's going to be shot, and he is, unfortunately. White dead is by himself. That guy completely missed him. Completely missed him. Oh my gosh, they have their backs turned to each other. What a legendary moment. I can't believe this is happening right now. These guys have no idea that this is happening right now. He is completely blind. White dead. Oh my gosh. They are getting slaughtered by these guys. There's only 2 men. This is a huge difference for the Germans, just taking out the British right flank. 2 men alone, so that's going to help a lot. But these tanks over here are doing a phenomenal job of keeping the Germans at bay. It's not an easy thing to do, to take out 2 tanks. I think this guy is AFK right now. No, he's not. He's moving. Alright, guys. I'm not seeing much from the Germans. A lot of artillery coming in against the British right now, but not much else to say. I mean, it's tough. This is a tough battle right here for the Germans to take over. Alright. Let's get back in the action a little bit here by this tank. Let's see what we can do. This tank right here chokes for the people. Just got blown up. A nice kill by the Germans. It's going to help a lot. So we got a tank over here for the Germans coming in, and it looks like the Germans are trying to push through the British. It's going to be a close battle. There's 160 men left for the Germans, but I don't know if it's going to be enough, because the British are holding steadily. They're getting pushed back a little bit. Here comes a nice little force of the Germans, and they're going to try and capture A, and they're doing a pretty good job. There's a bunch of British over here not even noticing it. I can't believe this. The tank is falling back. They are noticing that the flag is getting captured, and let's see if they can get it back. But the Germans, oh my goodness, what was that? That was a German missile. The Germans may be able to capture A back, but here comes the British. Here they come. It's going to be really close. Are they going to be able to capture it back? It looks like they're holding it. But here comes a huge force of Germans coming to support the British. I don't know if it's going to be enough, folks. And here come the British. Through the smoke, you can't even see the British right now. They are capturing the flag back at A, but the Germans are coming in to secure the flag. I don't see it happening right now. I just don't see it happening. Look at this big blob. I just don't see it happening. Let's get down and dirty with this, baby. Let's see what's going on. I mean, look at this little setup right here. I don't see it happening. Nice couple kills by the Germans. Nice kill over here by Gizmo Clutch. Coming in from behind the Germans, getting a bunch of kills. This is a key area right here on the right flank. But again, guys, the British do have a nice little hold up right here. Losing some men, though, so we're going to have to see what happens. Some more men coming in to get up there. You can't be scared at this point. The Germans are starting to recapture A at 120 lives left. This is going to be a close battle. I love this so much. Look at artillery coming in. I believe this is the British artillery coming in, hitting the Germans, but I don't think it's going to be. No, it's not. This is the German artillery. And look at this blob of British coming to reinforce the flag, and they are. Oh man, this is an even fight right now. Nice little blob over here of Germans. Nice little blob over here of the British. Man, this is tough. This is a tough decision right now. I don't know who's gonna win. I really don't. Again, guys, I've said this is one of the hardest flags in Breakthrough to capture in any of the maps. This is so tough. I'm trying to give you guys point of view from both sides. It looks like the British are favored right now, in my opinion. They have a little nice setup over here, and the Germans have a long way to go over here. They need to get their tanks up there. It looks like there's a German force over here flanking to the left. It looks like too many snipers, in my opinion. 4 or 5 snipers over there. It looks like the main force is coming over to the right, giving, in my opinion, the British an advantage. Because they have their whole force over here just lined up fighting the German force, but they don't have a lot of cover. Because look at this place. This place is absolutely decimated. Nothing going on the left. Again, guys, the snipers, they're not going to do much. Because, yeah, they can kill British soldiers, but they're just going to respawn technically right in the same exact spot, like around this area. But the Germans are starting to push back up. We're going to have to see what happens here. This is tough. This is tough. Whose artillery is this? Let's get down and dirty with this, baby. Uh-oh, here comes a bomb. Where's it at? Right in the middle. Oh my goodness. That is 5+ kills. Huge advantage for the British. That was awesome. Oh my gosh, that was fantastic. Look at all the casualties. It looks like the medic is starting to revive some players that were killed by that missile. I don't know how they can be revived from that, but you know, whatever. But a nice little setup over here by the British, just absolutely putting rounds down range. And 65 guys left for the Germans. Here comes a little force over here for the Germans on the left side, changing it up a little bit. The British have no idea on the right flank that the Germans are hitting the left side. They do have a little force over here, but I don't know if it's enough because, no, we were watching him in the tank earlier, taking out a couple guys, eventually falling. Man, this is great. I love this. Let's see what type of reinforcements the British have. Not too many soldiers. They need to get up there pretty quick, otherwise the Germans are going to take advantage of this. A big old force coming in for the Germans on their right flank. I thought they were coming on the left flank, finally adapting, but they're still pushing the right. 50 men left for the Germans. They know it is crunch time. They have to get in there. But the British come in again in this little area, able to defend the flag. But here come the Germans. Oh my God. A ton of smoke coming in. I don't think it's enough. I don't think it's enough. The British are absolutely decimating the Germans. They're there before the Germans can get to the flag. It's tough. That's a tough decision. Uh-oh, here come the Germans pushing. Here come the Germans pushing. Let's see what happens here. The Germans coming over to the right side still, trying to take over this little building, but they don't have much cover to work with. They are starting to take it over, but the British are starting to take it back. I hear a bomb. Here comes a bomb. Whose bomb is it? Nothing. No kills. No kills. That was a British bomb. British looks like they're going to pull it off. Man, what a game. I cannot believe that the British pulled this off. But again, this point is the absolute hardest in the game. Man, that was a great breakthrough victory from the British side. The Germans really taking the 3 sectors out of 4. That was tough. That was really tough. So best squad goes to Dog Squad on the German side. They pushed through a lot. They pushed through a lot, no doubt about it. But a great breakthrough victory for the British. Great. All right, guys, that's all for today. We will do another video at some point this week, but this is my first video ever, so hopefully you guys like it. Hit the subscribe and like button, and I will see you guys next time.